Let's make some biscuits. Okay, we're going to take our biscuit bowl and make us a well in it. Some people call it a bird's nest. Mom always called it a well. So I make my well. And then we're going to add about a half a cup of vegetable oil. Mama used vegetable oil and it works really well. So I do use Crisco from time to time. Or you can use lard if you have it. But vegetable oil works just fine, guys. And we're going to add whole milk. You can use buttermilk, whichever is to your taste. Buttermilk has a distinct flavor, and even when you make your biscuits with it, you'll taste it. And then we're going to start pulling in the flour from the sides into our liquid in the middle, kind of using your fingers to do it. And then we'll start kind of kneading it right there. And as we're kneading it, we're still pulling in flour, guys. We're trying to get it to the consistency of dough instead of like a liquid like it is right now. And you'll know, once it gets in there, you'll be able to feel that it's formed a dough. And it does not have to be completely dry. It can still be a little bit sticky when you turn it out and start working with it. You just want to make sure that it's a good, solid, filling dough. The more you knead biscuits, guys, the tougher they'll get. Now, if we were making dumplings, it's okay to knead them more. But with biscuits, you want to knead them as little as possible so that they'll stay light and fluffy. Now, I'm just kind of turning it into itself. If you'll see, I'm just going around the edge and pulling a little flour and pulling it into the batter, into the dough. There we go. Now, up at Mimi's, there's very little countertop, so now I'm cleaning off my fingers, but I'm going to have to move the bowl out of the way and get me a cutting board and I'm going to break this up into 3 separate makings of biscuits just because there just wasn't room to do much else up there. And always put you some flour down on whatever it is you're using to roll your biscuits out on. Okay, got my first set of dough out. I'm going to kind of pat it out and then turn it over on itself a couple of times. Not much, because I don't want to overwork the biscuit dough. Then I'm just patting them out. Then I'll get what I'm going to use to cut it with. And guys, you can cut it with just about anything that has a round surface that's pretty clean and the size that you want. I used like a little Coca-Cola cup glass. When you push down, just push down. Don't push down and turn, or that's what my mom always taught me. She said you seal off the edges and they don't rise as much if you push down and turn. So that's each to his own, though. There is no technically right or wrong way. Okay, and then I'm going to lay those out on the cookie sheet that I have already oiled, but we're also going to go ahead, you won't see it, I'm going to go ahead and work the other 2 sets of dough and get them rolled out the same way. And use all your dough, guys. That when you have some like that left over, just kind of push it together and cut it again. It's okay. Again, just, don't work it any more than you have to get it to come together so you can cut it. When I watch that back, it looks like I worked it too much. But it's okay. Now, we're just going from the other side, and I'm just showing you from the other side because you can see the cookie sheet where I'm laying the biscuits out better. But I'm going to just work the other 2 things of dough and get them pushed out and cut and laid out on the cookie sheet. And there we're getting to the last part. And that little bitty part I had left, I made me a little bitty biscuit out of it and just still set it on there, guys. Then we put it in a 450-degree oven. Now, all ovens cook different. Mimi's cooked a little fast. But here they are out of the oven, all pretty and brown, and I'm covering them with butter. And then there's the inside of it, guys. Flaky biscuit. All right. Love you.